Hey everyone, Polius here for a bonus episode today. We are taking a look at Smite's new champion, Cabrakan. He is a magical melee tank and has a really interesting kit. First of all, looking at his passive here, he Shadow Zoned. Allies near Cabrakan take 5% reduced damage. Awesome. So that automatically makes him much easier to protect your allies with. Early game, that's not going to count for a lot, but as the game goes on and the numbers go up, that's going to be pretty significant. Where are boots? There we go. Alright. So I'm taking a look here at the page that describes his other abilities. His one is called Seismic Crush. He becomes enraged, increases his movement speed, and while it's active, he deals one more, like at least 100 extra damage on his first attack, and it's a stun. While this is inactive, he is also immune to slows and roots. So I read that and immediately thought not only is that a great initiate, but it's a fantastic escape. As for his other abilities, Refraction Shield, that's what this is showing off right here. It gives him protections, but they're lost as he deals stacks, or as he takes damage and gains stacks. Alright. And this is his last ability. Well, one second. And then Refraction Shield, when it takes the when it's at max stacks, he stuns enemies. That last ability that I was using is ridiculously awesome. It's a extended period AoE that draws enemies near to you. I believe it like briefly stuns them too, or something.
Time to slip away. Forward, my creation.
But you see that? Look at that. It's just holding him in place. It is fantastic. Oh man, I totally lost what I was going to say about the other thing. Sorry, I'm kind of winging this as I go along. We're playing against bots here, and I'm with Vox Day friend Daniel. Say hi. Now, for leveling, this is interesting because the seismic tremors take a lot more mana as you level up. But it also, you kind of need it so that the damage doesn't become insignificant. Oh, come on, you guys couldn't kill him? Oh, nice. Alright, now his ultimate ability, I will show that off in a second, because this is a really cool ability. I don't know how effective it's going to be, but it's definitely one of the cooler abilities. For leveling. Here's the problem with leveling. Usually I focus on what'll increase the CC duration. So his stun duration's at 1 second each. Alright, that's not going to do much. I think the best thing will go for Refraction Shields here, taking less damage. To the extent of increasing CC duration, not leveling Tremors increases the CC duration, because as you see, 5 second per 0.5 second increase is not insignificant at all. And I think for shoes, I'm actually going to go Shoes of the Magi here.
Nice.
The extra penetrations will be great, as well as the ability to continually, as well as, okay, no, it's just the extra penetrations. And you don't really need a lot of CC reduction, or cooldown reduction. Anyway, and as always, I like to go Breastplate of Valor. Anyway, let me get back in the field. Now, you have to build this guy tanky. I was talking to Daniel about it. Problem with not building up tanky is he's got upfront damage, but at the same time he doesn't have, his scalings are at best 50%. You see that tremble effect? Look at that. Yeah. Actually, Watcher's Gift is probably a bad choice on him, just for that. But anyway, he needs to be in there, and he's losing defenses as he takes damage. Alright, come on guys. Yeah. Just keeping him in place. That is such a cool ability. Just hold the enemy there. Though, what he needs is... I know that I want to be building him super tanky, but Gem of Isolation would be ridiculously awesome on him. Yes! So that's kind of it. Unfortunately, we're going to be doing a whole game here just looking at different build options. I do think that you do want to build the tanks. At best, you're getting 35 resistances, so that's not a whole lot.
More armor.
Yeah, more armor, that's right. You get the more armors. Probably want to get Sovereignty. Void Stun's probably a good option just for the magical protection, magical power. But I think, honestly, unless they're dealing a ton of magic damage, I would, at this point, then go Gem of Isolation. That's an item that he's going to really want. It gives him health, gives him mana, magical power. It's basically everything this guy could want. He is going to want a larger mana pool than most things. With Athena, I really don't care much about mana pool. I played around with the idea of getting Book of Thoth on him. My issue with Book of Thoth is that you really shouldn't be getting a whole bunch of kills with him. Alright? Get stunned.
Unstoppable.
That went pretty well.
Double kill.
I think at this point, extra damage, movement speed increase. I think at this point I would start leveling up the seismic tremors next. So that's just my basic look at it. There are some other things with the recent patch, but they're kind of... There's the Odyssey thing and a new emote side. I'm not really sure that that's something that we need to focus a lot of the time and attention on. But I did want to get a quick look at Cabrakan. He's probably a champion I'm going to be playing. I know Daniel wanted to play him. Yeah. Though I don't think people are going to be much interested in seeing us just beat up on bots. I had done the bot game so that I would be able to... You're done. Yeah, you know what? Here's my problem, though. I'll make one last point about Book of Thoth. The problem with Book of Thoth is that he, it's a lot of gold spent on getting no tankiness. At least with Gem of Isolation, you're getting health. So, it's a tough call. I'd say that it would be really situational. If you already have a tank, you could probably get away with not doing it. And this guy definitely would work well with having another tank like Ares or even Hades would be awesome on him. Okay. And that is a great time to end this. I'm going to go ahead and cut the video here. Like I said, it's not a long video. It's going to be a bonus video in addition to the regular content that I've had ready for Buffer. But I just wanted this out. Unfortunately, the videos that for the next 2 Smite videos after this one are going to be pre-Cabrakan. After that, we'll start seeing some Cabrakan action. Of course, he's a new god, so he's going to be appearing every single game. Which is fine. He's interesting. It'll give me a good chance to learn how to play against him. Till then, guys, talk to you later. Polius out.